Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to Ration Nerd, where we leave no ration unturned. And as you can tell, the review table's getting a little busy. Just got some new stuff in. Got some older MREs we're going to be reviewing here sometime soon. We got another South Korean in that I'm a little apprehensive about. Both of them, to be fair. It'll be my first time ever trying those guys, so I look forward to doing that with you. And we leave no ration unturned. Today, I just wanted to do a quick video on this Unitized Group Ration blueberry pastry. And I've actually had one of these before. It was a golden harvest cake that came with icing. So I ordered this guy. It showed up today and I was kind of itching to get into it, so I figured I would share this guy with you and we can dig into it together. So you can see your nutrition facts here. You have roughly 18 servings. Hopefully my big head didn't get in there. And essentially these trays are put together for military units to be able to serve troops relatively quickly in conditions that are a little bit more austere, where they need to feed a lot of troops and don't have time to set up an entire kitchen. You can heat up these trays and get food out to people quickly. That's essentially just needs to be heated so it can be eaten. So let's dig into this blueberry pastry and see what we have. I'm going to attempt to zoom in on that guy there so you can check out the ingredients. And some nutrition facts as I just kind of slide things around because I'm a bumbling idiot here. There we go. And as you can see, I finally got my tray. Although it doesn't really make that much of a difference because this kind of comes in its own tray. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this off to the side. Now, having had one of these before, I know for a fact you just don't pull that lid off. You don't pull this top off in any way, shape, or form. It's really on there. Like I've tried. I'm not even going to stress it. We're just going to open this bad boy up and check out this blueberry pastry. I think I damaged a little bit of the product in there. We'll survive. I've never seen anyone do any of the unitized group rations, so it kind of surprised me when I ran across them. And I was really interested, and I ordered that first golden harvest cake. Ooh. And this is essentially how I opened that guy. Maybe a little more gracefully, but you know. So there you have it. So these look a little abused. Of course, they've been, shaken around and shipping, I'm sure. Because this just came to me in one of those really convenient FedEx padded envelopes. Let's see if we can zoom in and get a little closer look at the texture on those guys. So after having the golden harvest cake, to be fair, I was expecting a little bit more. That's why I was pretty excited about these here blueberry guys. Maybe I can edit out all the shaking around I'm doing here. All right, well, since we have it, let's go ahead and get one of these bad boys out onto the tray. Well, it's relatively dry. The smell, however, is really nice. It has a pleasant blueberry smell. Get a look at that inside. It's a little moist. It's not looking too bad. It kind of has a scone appearance. As far as US MRE stuff goes, and I know this isn't a true MRE, this is a unitized group ration. However, that's pretty yummy. Very soft, very floury, like a scone would be. But with that filling kind of kicks it up a notch. It's a little bit more than just blueberry flavored. Actually has a nice blueberry filling on the interior. At least a good portion of the interior anyway. As you can see, it's just kind of folded over a bunch of times on this side where my thumb is. Let's try a bite of that on its own. You know, even on its own, some of that blueberry flavor has bled over into their crust, which is really nice. They should definitely figure out how to put these into one of those. Because if I was out fighting for our country, I would at least expect something that yummy in one of those brown bags. So, 2 thumbs up for America for putting this together for our troops while they're in a austere environment where they can't really cook for them. However, if you can put all these in this tray and it have a decent shelf life, give our guys one of these. Let's go back in for another bite with all this blueberry goodness. Well, maybe not that much blueberry goodness, but some. That really is soft. It's not buttery per se. There's definitely shortening in it, but it certainly is good. A very pleasant blueberry flavor. I would kind of say it's like a... if you could imagine a gourmet Pop-Tart, like a Pop-Tart that you would serve at a really expensive restaurant, that's a gourmet Pop-Tart right there. But it is pretty yummy and amazing. Definitely going to finish this guy up without any regrets. This is a lot better than the Golden Harvest cake, which I do have one of, and we are going to review in the future. Probably in the same format like this, where I just do a shorter video and just show you one of the, UGRs. And so, quite frankly, this entire thing doesn't go to waste for one video. I can kind of snack on it with the family in and around these videos. Make some shorter ones. Give you a little ridiculous close-up of blueberry, maybe. If I can get the... oh, there it is. There's the focus right there. Just take that blueberry bite. You know you want to. In all honesty, I don't know how they survived this intact, considering that they were mailed to me in a padded envelope. I think all in all, that did really well. I would serve these to just about anybody. These are yummy. They taste good. They're certainly satisfying. And they're way better than any dessert I've ever found in one of these brown bags over here. So this is certainly a welcome addition to any dinner plate, or dessert, that is. So, for now, go have some dessert yourself. See if you can find a Unitized Group Ration. I can certainly recommend Golden Harvest Cake and now Blueberry Pastry. So, thanks for tuning in to Ration Nerd. If you guys could give me some thumbs up, leave a comment and a like. Someday I'll learn how to make better videos, and maybe I'll get more likes and more of these guys. For the time being, eat them up.